Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Miami Heat head coach, Erik Spoelstra. Before I get right into that, I'm going to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at the series that they're currently in right now, the New York Knicks are struggling against the Miami Heat. And you got to think the Miami Heat were struggling to get into the play-in game, and you're looking at just what they were able to do since getting there. Now sitting comfortable with a lead over the New York Knicks, you're looking at a lot of why the Miami Heat season has been successful. You look at the last couple of years and why they've been successful as well, and it's one big part of this. It's the coaching, it's the culture. But a lot of that you have to go a couple years back to see rookie head coach Erik Spoelstra, who has a LeBron James, the best player in the league at the time, who had a Dwayne Wade, who had a Chris Bosh, Udonis Haslem. And you're looking at the likes of Mario Chalmers and company, Mike Miller and company, and you're looking at how he developed under that pressure. And you're looking at, yes, he did get 2 titles. He did have some failures there. But you got to keep in mind, Erik Spoelstra has not only got his guys to buy into his system, he's got them to play defense, he's got them to play at a higher level. And you're looking at Jimmy Buckets, essentially. Playoff Jimmy has asserted himself to the Miami Heat way, to the culture that they do things there. And you're looking at just, he's not doing this with just LeBron James. He's not just doing this with the likes of Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh. You're talking about the superstars, but you're looking at the difference of, Kevin Love at his age. You're looking at Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, Kyle Lowry. The list goes on, and you're thinking, essentially, what makes him different than a lot of these other NBA coaches? Being able to sit at the helm for so many years. And you got to think, we just saw Coach Budenholzer from the Bucks get fired. We just saw the Raptors, Nick Nurse, get fired. We've seen coaches that have won titles within the last 3 years get fired. How does Erik Spoelstra continuously keep his job year after year? Well, it's the culture. It's the culture in coaching. You got to think that not only is he scheming good, but he has his players playing better than what they originally are. Even at their advanced age, he finds guys that the league may not want no more, and he says, you know what? You do this well. You may play defense well. Let me take you and make sure that we have a space for your defense. Let me show you what we do positive with your game. Let's keep you out of the bad aspects of your game and keep you in the positive. He has what's called the Miami Heat zone. I don't know if you notice it. Zone defense should not be able to be run in the NBA because NBA players should be able to break the zone. But for some reason, teams cannot break the Miami Heat zone. So with this being said, you're looking at a lot of things that he does on the court, off the court, his relationship with his players. And you got to think, the way that they're going right now, they're on pace to beat the New York Knicks in this series. So from a standpoint, we want to give Erik Spoelstra his flowers for not only being a phenomenal coach, but being able to set the tone for not only his players, his locker room. And you listen to how Udonis Haslem talks about him, how he grew up in the locker room with him. And essentially, he saw him go from a video guy, cutting tape, splicing tape, to now he's essentially the coach that has the voice of Miami Heat. Pat Riley respects him. The organization respects him. So Erik Spoelstra has done a lot of things. He takes ordinary players and helps them build. He schemes them well. He makes sure that they have the best possible chance of success. He puts amazing game plans together, X's and O's. And not only has he delivered with championships, but you see his teams are fighting and being credible in NBA playoff series and competitive each and every year. So that's what we're going to be talking about. What do you think about Coach Erik Spoelstra? Who do you think we should highlight next? Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus for all the breakdowns and all the updates. And we'll see you on the next video.